What is going on, Fight Camp? This is SJHSports. Welcome your faces back to a brand new video, and we have finally got Team of the Year on UFC Ultimate Team. Now, this is something that bounced last night. I was streaming this, and we were going through everything, trying to get our head around it. And us as a community on the channel, we kind of worked it out, and then he tweeted a post about the Team of the Year event. Now, this is exciting. This is something that the game has probably needed for a long while. Like 2019 didn't get off to the greatest of starts for UFC Ultimate Team because there was no content. There was no word that Team of the Year was coming out even. We knew there was content coming, but we didn't know what it was, and that is where the frustration came in for us. If they'd have said on the 10th of January or on the 18th of January Team of the Year's out, you'd be like, whoa, this is amazing. So I'm going to go through this video here. I'm going to explain everything that involves around Team of the Year. I've got some UFC points loaded up, only £15 worth. Therefore, I do it for the purpose of the video. And we're going to explain all of this Team of the Year content for you guys to understand how it all works. Because there is a little bit of things up in the air overnight. I'm recording this in the morning, 9 AM UK time. So I've woke up to a couple of tweets and messages and stuff on Twitter asking, how does this work? So we're going to go through it. We're going to talk about it and things like that. So, first of all then, we're going to go over to highlights of the week. We're going to have a look at the Team of the Year items, which are all gold cards, which are pretty much the same gold cards that you could have packed in 2018, to be fair, or since the game's, well, since 2018, because the game's been out since 2018. Now, all of these cards here are just the normal gold card. They are not anything spectacular. There's no extra slots, there's no extra stats on them. They are basically a duplicate of a gold card. The only difference is the artwork on the cards, and the artwork does look incredible, I've got to say, so well done to EA for that. So these are the fighters here. We do have fighters and we have moves. There is a fighter missing, and it's Nunes. I know there might be another one missing as well. So this is going to run over a 5-week period from the 18th of January to the 21st of February, where a voting system is in place as well. We'll talk about all of that good stuff. There are packs in the store as well. We get daily packs, which is day 2 today as I'm recording this, and then we have the Team of the Year pack, which costs a normal. It's basically a normal gold pack, but the chances are a premium pack. The chances are you get an extra slot, which you get a vote token in there. So let's go over to sets and let's talk about this event then. So we've got 3 tabs here at the minute available to us. We have voting, which is week 1, which we're on currently. So week 2 will start Friday next week. Then we have fighter, and then we have move. This is a little bit interesting, to say the least. This is quite. When this came out yesterday, we was all a little bit like, whoa, they're not just going to be doing gold cards, surely. However, these cards can be upgraded in the future. So if we go on to this here, this week 1, in total, there are, bear with me, 8 fights of the year that we are voting for. 4 on week 1 and 4 on week 2. So week 1 is Yair Rodriguez versus the Korean Zombie in Jang Seung Young, probably butchered his name. Tony Ferguson versus Pettis. Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega. And Demetrius Johnson versus Henry. I can't pronounce his name. Henry Kaju. He's fighting tonight on the UFC. And then week 2, we have Miocic versus DC. We have Justin versus Dustin Poirier. We have Romero versus Whitaker 2, the second fight. And then Amanda Nunes versus Cyborg. Right, so this is where you upgrade your fighters. Now, one thing that needs to be clear about this is, so I've seen people do it. I don't have an example, I don't think. I did have a Tony Ferguson, which I did yesterday. I don't think I've got any of these fighters as an example. Let me go over to, let's just say use Dustin Poirier for an example. So you will see here, to upgrade Dustin Poirier to a Team of the Year gold item, which I've shown you in highlights of the week at the start of the video, you have to have his, excuse me, you have to have his normal gold card. Doesn't have to be the Team of the Year. Basically, you're upgrading these normal gold cards into Team of the Years. Unfortunately, I don't have any as an example. I did a few last night on the game and stuff like that. But all these here, are you just upgrading them to Team of the Year items. You're not upgrading them for a better fighter, for better stats, better slots at the minute, because that is not what this is about. This is all about going from a normal gold card or a normal gold fighter / move into a Team of the Year card. And the reason for that is that the Team of the Year cards can be upgraded, whereas the normal gold cards, they can't be upgraded neither. Now, these gold cards and gold items are going to remain throughout the campaign, so they will be available to us. So once the voting processes works, which again I'll explain a little bit later on, works, that is how it does. Right, I'm going to go over and give you a better example. If I go on to moves, and you can see here I've already got the Team of the Year 6 to 12 elbow from Yair Rodriguez. All I would need now is an upgrade token. However, I will be trading in this Team of the Year card to get this Team of the Year card back. If I had his normal gold card and an upgrade token, then I would gain this card back. So that's important. These cards, the Team of the Year cards, are upgradable. The normal gold cards aren't upgradable. I can't stress that enough. That is something that you have to bear in mind, boys, because if it's not, and you get further down the line into week 3 and 4, these aren't going to be upgradable, unfortunately. But we do have everything available to us. So these sets here for fighters and moves will stay for 2 weeks, because the voting system for the first week and week 2 will stay, and then that's when week 3, that's when we can start upgrading them from gold to Team of the Year to elites and so forth. So if you go into week 1, so the fights for week 1, the fights are Rodriguez versus Korean Zombie, Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. Then we've got Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega, and then we've got DJ versus whatever his name is, I can't pronounce his name, Demetrius Johnson. So those are the 4 fights that we are voting for. Let's, as an example, boys, let's just say Rodriguez versus the Korean Zombie and Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis win week 1. They will go through to week 3. Then the week 2 vote, which will come next week, let's just say Miocic versus DC, and then we've got Justin versus Dustin Poirier. Let's just say those win. So those 4 fights will go head to head in week 3. And then the winner of, so 2 of those 4 fights will go through to week 4, and then week 4 you will then vote for, it's basically the semi-final, so there'll be 2 fights on there. Let's just say Tony Ferguson versus Pettis and Miocic versus DC get through to week 4. They will be able to go up to elite cards, definitely be able to upgrade them, and then the winner of those 2 fights would then be able to, for us to upgrade the 2 fighters from that one last fight that we voted for to a master set. So there's a good chance that we can get two master fighters or 2 master moves. Masters mean basically 5-star. And I know when I was streaming last night, a lot of people said they wouldn't mind a Tony Ferguson at all. So that is how all of that works. So it's pretty self-explanatory now, is this. In here, don't get rid of your Team of the Year cards and waste an upgrade token, because you're getting a Team of the Year item card back. Make sure it is the gold card. I do have a good example. So this is a perfect example here. This is his 25 years Brian Ortega card. If I had an upgrade token, which I don't have, I could use a wild card if I really wanted to, which I'm not. Please don't do that either. We can then upgrade that to the Team of the Year BJJ reversals from Brian Ortega. And then that card, then the Team of the Year card will be upgradable. If you just remember that Team of the Year cards are upgradable, and you don't want to put them in sets, you want to put them in your normal 3-star moves like this here, the Hendrik. Oh, I can't say his name, and it's really doing my head in. And I know I can pronounce it. It's just frustrating. And so that this here again will be upgraded to his Team of the Year inside trip. That then will be able to be upgraded. I hope that makes sense. That is all of that. Now, some of you guys will be like, "Oh my God, how do you vote? How do you vote?" Basically, you vote with you get vote tokens and you get upgrade tokens. 2 tokens that are available in packs and through the solo set. So if I wanted to vote for, let's just say, Tony Ferguson versus Pace, let me see if I've got enough. I think I have. I did a lot of this last night on stream. I do. So it's 5 vote tokens for each fighter. 4 fights to choose from. We're voting for one that we think is going to be the best. So we're voting for fighters and obviously the fight of the year. We're going to exchange those items. We have now placed our vote for Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis, and we gain 275 coins for our troubles as well, which is good. But you can do it again if you really wanted to. If you've got enough, I don't think I've got enough. I'm sure I might actually have. I do. So if I want to vote for it again, I can do. So I'm going to keep hold of those for the time being, and whatnot. It says that you can complete the sets at this, on here as well. So you could actually do them all if you really have grinded Ultimate Team. And you get a set reward pack, which will just be a pack from the store, and the same with the move as well. And you're also getting some coins back, 5k and then 4k coins back. So the voting process is 4 fights this week, 4 fights next week. We'll talk about them next week as well. Once they bounce, we'll play next weekend or something like that. I'm not sure what these actually are here. These are different. I don't understand. It's only 50 coins and it's only one vote. It's for the fighters again, which is strange. So you're probably thinking, well, what happens, for an example, if, let's just say, I'll just randomise the stop on Steve Miocic. Say he doesn't get through to week 3. What happens? Nothing. You've just basically upgraded that you've upgraded your gold card to the Team of the Year card. It's exactly the same, and these won't be available in the sets to upgrade in the future. But you can still get the gold card. So if, for instance, if you're panicking and you're thinking, I've not got Team of the Year, let's just say, week 5. This is the final one. Week 5. It's Ferguson versus Pettis. We'll do that because I've just voted on that. We'll use that as an example. So we're on week 5 now, boys. And you haven't got any Team of the Year gold cards for week 5. It's going to be a long-ass grind for you to do it. Only way to get them, boys, is Impact, which is a little bit unfortunate, which is a shame. Now, I'll probably hear you cry, how do you get the upgrade tokens? Solo challenges. Easy. Solo challenges, if you go onto it, it's going to take an age to load, which isn't. So I completed them last night on stream. Very, 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 very easy to do. So you complete all 8 of these, and then you are greeted with a solo challenge reward, which gives you, drum roll please, the upgrade token. So you get upgrade tokens from doing solos, and you get the upgrade tokens from opening packs. I opened up around and about, what was it? I opened up about, I think it was 80k worth of packs and coins last night. I managed to get myself 2 Team of the Year items, and I didn't manage to get myself an upgrade token. But in Team of the Week, in the Team of the Year pack, the pack contains 6 items. This pack contains 1 guaranteed Team of the Week vote or upgrade token. Now, people on my stream was packing the upgrade tokens. I wasn't able to pack one of those, and you also get a chance to drop a gold Team of the Year fighter and moves, which we just spoke about there, which you've seen in the set. And also they're doing these as well daily. This pack contains 1 vote token to use in the Team of the Week, Team of the Year voting system. So this is free. This is just a voting token. These are going to be daily, so make sure you're hopping on and you're casting your votes to whatever you guys want. When you guys leave a comment in the comment section below to think what you think is going to be the fight of the year and stuff, that is basically it explained. I hope I have made myself clear. Highlights of the week, just to confirm, these gold items here will be upgradable once they have done the voting system, once the vote has won. So 4 fights this week, 4 fights week 2, two from week 1, 2 from week 2. We'll go through to week 3 to face off against one another. We can upgrade them and stuff. Then 2 from week 3 fights will then go through to week 4, and then the final one, so there'll be 2 fights going head to head against each other. The winner of that will go into week 5, where we're able to get ourselves a master card, which is an elite, which is a 5-star card. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Any questions, leave a comment in the comment section below. That is how it all works. Please do not put in your Team of the Year items into the sets, boys, because you're just wasting an upgrade token, because you're only getting back the move or the fighter in the Team of the Year. Because Team of the Year cards, what happens to the Team of the Year card, boys? That's right, they are upgradable. Normal gold cards aren't upgradable. So it's a way for you to get rid of some of your gold cards that you have already. Some you may use, some you may not use. You can upgrade them to Team of the Year, which then allow you to upgrade those in the future. Right, all that said and done, everything is explained. Solo challenges will come out every week, so probably I expect it on a Friday. We're going to the store. I've loaded up 2,000 UFC points. We do have the bundles back again, so if you guys are interested in that to get yourself upgrade tokens. So I could do, I've got enough points, yeah. So this one here will be great. Team of the Year bundle. This contains 10 Team of the Year campaign packs, and we get an upgrade token included in this, which is good. We get 10 packs. We could get 10 vote tokens, or we could get 7 vote tokens and 3 upgrade tokens. It just depends on what it is. For the 600, we're getting 3 Team of the Year campaign packs and 1 voting token extra. And then this bundle contains 5 items for Team of the Year campaign and 2 voting tokens as a topper, which is 1,000. And then the big bad boy pack is the 4,000 UFC points, is 20 packs for Team of the Year. And then we get 2 toppers, which will give us 2 upgrade tokens and 3 extra voting tokens in there as well. I wouldn't recommend putting on money, really, to be fair, boys, unless you really need that upgrade token. But upgrade tokens can be acquired from the store. We're going to go, well, before we open up these packs, I'm going to point something else out to you as well. So, Team of the Year daily token. Collect your free daily token from the store, which we spoke about already. Earn votes and upgrade tokens by completing campaign solo challenges or find them in campaign packs along with Team of the Year fighters and moves. And then we've got Team of the Year. Redeem vote tokens in sets to help your favourite fighter items earn a new upgrade sets. The top 2 voted fights each week will move up, earning better sets. And then we redeem upgrade tokens and Team of the Year items in upgraded sets to improve our items. Master items will require unique upgrade tokens earned only in solo challenges. So, once these unique upgrade tokens, you want to be keeping hold of those for the final week to upgrade them. That's basically that. I'm going to give you another example as well, boys. If I go to my collection, let's say Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega got through to week 3 for the votes, where we can upgrade our fighters. This card here, if I just click on it, this is what the card will be. So the items are going to be from what's previously been in packs. Like this guy was packable, you had to put money on to get it. I did it, I opened a load of packs, I did it all and stuff. So this was what a Max Holloway balanced 4-star would look like for a Team of the Year item. And then if he does win from that, then he will go forward into the final week. And if he does finish with the top 2 fighters and the fight of the year, which we voted for week 5, that then will get upgraded to a 4-star, to a 5-star rather than a 4-star. Hopefully that makes sense. It's the same with the moves as well. So again, another example, just make this a bit easy for ourselves. If I just go into here, go on to Max Holloway as an example. I'm getting tweets like mad as I'm recording this. Hopefully you guys understand all of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go on to that. I'm just going to equip. And then I'm going to put on the snap jab. So the snap jab, as you can see there, this is a great example for you. The snap jab is the Team of the Year gold item, which then if it does win, it will get upgraded. You will be able to upgrade it to probably this. You can see that everything attribute-wise on the card is the same name, but the difference between the 4-star and the 3-star, obviously, is going to be better slots. So the difference between these 2 cards is you lose 2 on the footwork rather than 1 on the footwork, but you're gaining 2 on the switch rather than +6 on the switch. So it's +6, +8, +3, +3, -3, -3, -1, -2. That's the difference. So that is how it is. That's how things go. So Justin Poirier again, that might be in. I've not actually packed one of those. The flying knee, that might be available to us as well. It's looking like a nice card. I like the artwork of these cards. They're very good. So that is that. That explains it. So these Team of the Year items here that we've got here will then be upgraded to say something like this as an example, and then from there on we go forward to gain ourselves 5-star moves and 5-star fighters. I'm not sure if you'll be able to redeem both the 5-star fighter and the 5-star move at the end of week 5. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully that makes sense. I think you guys are getting your head around it. It's so hard for me to explain this, but I think you guys understand. And we're just going to do another, to end the video, we're going to do a Team of the Year pack opening. We're going to go to the bundles. I'll purchase these ones here. We can see if we get any fighters or anything like that. So if you do pack a Team of the Year card, hold on to them up until week 3, because you can't do anything with those cards up until week 3. And these cards, I've got the 6-12 elbow again. These cards here, the gold, I believe, are going to be available throughout the whole of the campaign, which will end on the 21st of February. So I've already got a duplicate already, which is not good. It could have given me one that isn't a duplicate. So again, I'm going to open up this. We get a roundhouse kick. That's looking nice. These packs have been okay so far. Robert Whittaker, roundhouse kick. So that is basically the same as his gold. Just the difference is the artwork, boys. Remember that. And we do also get ourselves a vote token. We'll just get rid of that. So not at the minute, it's not worth really blasting packs, I don't think. I think come week 3, when we've got a better idea of upgrading them to elites and stuff like that, that's when things will get different. So we've got a, okay, that's not a bad pack actually. We've got 2 gold moves, a body uppercut, which gives us 7 accuracy block and 3, and then a gold move on the floor, and we get 2 vote tokens, which is good. So that's it. So like I said, these cards, they're basically just 3-star. They're just normal gold 3-star fighter packs. We've got a lead hook as well. We're getting right quite lucky here, boys. We're doing all right here. The Justin Poirier, so it's a lead body hook, which again, I believe I've got that as a 4-star already. So if that was to win, then so be it. That's what it is. That's what, so it gives us an idea of what the items are available to us. So the items are pretty much, if they have a special card, that's what they're going to look like, and that's what it's going to be in the future. We've got 7 packs left. We've got 6 actually, because we've got our topper, which gives us the upgrade. So no fighters yet. I've not packed a fighter yet. I've packed quite a few moves. I've got 4 moves and another roundhouse kick, and stop giving me duplicates, please. Here, we've got a roundhouse kick there. So yeah, it's not looking good, to be quite honest with you, but it is. Oh, we got an elite here, which will be a perk, and it is confirmed. Do we get? Is that an upgrade token? Yes. So there we go, boys. I've finally packed an upgrade token there, which is good. So we've got an upgrade token. I'm going to keep hold of that because I don't need to do anything with it as of yet. Let's see what else is available to us in here. Come on, no, nothing, absolutely nothing in there. It's okay though. We will allow a pack that's not great, because yeah, we've still got 200 UFC points as well, so we'll play open up a normal one of these going forward. We've got a lead flying knee. Oh, we love the knees, us, don't we, boys? Lead flying double knee. Oh, let's look at the animation for this. There we go, so we'll get rid of that, and then we've got 2 packs left. Well, we've got 1 pack left after this, which will be the top. So this is our final Team of the Year pack from the set. Again, we've got an elite, which is going to be a perk, and we do. Is that an upgrade token there? No, it's a vote token. So we've got plenty of vote tokens going forward, and then Team of the Year. Somebody's going to ask me a question. I've just thought about this right now. So there's our upgrade token there. Somebody's going to ask me a question, and I've forgotten what we're going to say now. Let me just go back over to sets and go over to seasonal. So if you're opening a load of packs and you're not getting lucky enough, like we've just packed 2 of the same moves. We've not got a fighter as of yet, which is a little bit worrying, to tell you the truth. But it's okay. We'll get through. We'll get past that eventually. And there also, as well, not forget to mention, there is creator fighters as well available to us. So I'm not sure. So Max, I've already completed the Max Holloway Gold Team of the Year. So I must have traded him in to, yes, that's right, I did. I traded him in from his 25 years gold card to his Team of the Year. So I do actually have a Max Holloway Team of the Year card. I just did it for a purpose on the stream. But let's just say you'd have to that 1 card or that 1 fighter that you need the Team of the Year gold for, and you can't pack him. You just got to rinse packs, boys. You're just going to have to rinse packs, because these items will be available to you at all times. I believe that is the understanding. So let's just, perfect example, we've got 4 fighters on here. So 2 fights, 4 fighters. Let's just say these fights here made it through to week 3. These sets will stay the same as gold, and then going forward then to these here, these will change to their elite, I'm guessing, from week 3. I'm guessing that's how it's going to work. We'll have to see going forward, but that is pretty much everything explained to you for Team of the Year UFC. Now, it was a nice surprise that they gave us this and stuff, which I was a bit shocked about Team of the Year when it came out. I was well excited. And then we found out it was all gold cards. It was a bit like, what the hell? Surely it can't be 3 gold cards. But then we decided to, yes, they will be upgradable. And then EA put out the link to the explain this on their website, which is basically, if you just Google UFC 3 Ultimate Team of the Year, it's the first page on the Google that you click on to go through and read through it. So everything at the minute is available to us. There's nothing that's kind of we're unsure about. I don't think. I think we've got everything there available to us. Like say, you can see there redeeming upgrade tokens and Team of the Year items in upgrade sets to improve your items. So you're improving it. So you're going from basic gold to a Team of the Year gold, and then you're going from the Team of the Year gold to possibly the elite, and then the elite to master. So we have to bear that in mind. So it's going to be a tricky one. I'm looking forward to this. This is something that I'm quite excited about. Like, it's good that that they've done it this way rather than just put the items into packs for us to just rinse our bank accounts with and grind our ass off to grind our ass off to say 500k and get absolutely nothing in the packs. At least this way we're guaranteed, or we can grind our way to packs, to open packs to get our items and stuff like that. But that's going to wrap up today's video, boys. And like I say, it was just a bit of detail into the Team of the Year and how it all works. I will do you another one of these at the weekend when it goes from elite. Well, not this weekend, the weekend after. So when it starts week 3, I will do one of those videos so you guys know what to expect and what's available, how to upgrade and stuff. But remember, boys, do not put your Team of the Year items into sets. Keep hold of them for the time being. It's week 3. That's when the Team of the Year items will be needed to go into the sets for them to be able to upgrade. Hopefully I've made sense. I really do hope I've made sense. Well, thank you very much for watching, boys. I appreciate your love and support and the subscribers over the last few days. We will be live streaming probably tonight as well for a little bit, so make sure you come check us out. Make sure you turn on notifications, because that is going to be key, because especially for this next month or so, where you won't miss anything. Everything's going to be explained. And somebody may leave a comment on this video and be like, Stu, blah, 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 blah. I might know the answer to it. I might have to do a video to explain it to help you guys out. But thank you very much for watching, boys. I will see you on another video very, very soon. And goodbye.